What up, guys? It's Rodney from C.A.R.S, and welcome to another episode of What's Done to It. We got a good friend of ours, Jake, and he's brought his 95 S14 for us to take a look at. So, man, what's going on, man? Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, this is my S14. I've had it for like 8 years, and used to be a daily. Now it's a full-blown drift car. And I guess most obviously, you can see I got some wild purple paint.
Yeah.
326 power Yaba King wheels with a matching 326 power body kit. And yeah, some sparkly purple paint. Have it pretty low, but I tried to keep it pretty functional as far as stance. So that way I got full lock as far as angle kit. I can get about 65, 70 degrees and send this thing sideways on the tracker.
So what I'm getting from this is that, because you started talking about angle kits, and I'm just seeing this play in traffic banner. So I'm guessing this is the daily drift car? That's what's going on here?
You name it, it can do it, man. It's, goes straight pretty well. Also hits the corners, and yeah, like I said, I dailied it for a long time, and it fires right up most every time. And, yeah, it's been super reliable.
Well, I mean, it certainly looks crazy on the outside. I mean, it looks really good. Well, to be playing in traffic, you got to have some power. So let's see what's under the hood, man. Tell me what's going on in the engine bay.
Yeah. So this beautiful beast is powered by a 1JZ VVTi out of a Toyota Chaser. It's making roughly 400 to maybe 500 horsepower with the help of the Borg-Warner S257 turbo. It's got some BC 264 cams and running on E85, so it's pretty safe but pretty rowdy. Yeah, really, it's been pretty great. Haven't done much to it other than just some cams and reseal.
I've seen this car in action, and this thing parties. Like, the play in traffic is not an understatement. So one of the things that people aren't noticing is this thing is tubbed out. Like, I mean, for a grassroots car to be done, you did this at the house pretty much.
Yeah, in the street in front of my house.
That's awesome.
Not even in a garage.
I mean, the swap is so clean. I mean, this car really does party.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Man, it's very impressive. I mean, how long did it take you to even tub this thing out? Like, what's...
The swap process initially, since this is my second rendition of the 1JZ, first swap took me about 8 months. So that included chopping the body for the tubs. I also cut out the core support, so it's now removable, making pulling the engine a little easier. And yeah, I repainted the engine bay as well, and just routed, cleaned everything up. I had to retuck the fuse box to clean up the tubs. You never realize how many things are on your fender wells until it's time to clear them out.
Yeah, they use the fender wells to hold everything in these cars. Yeah.
So after relocating everything, it came out really clean, really nice. And I think this most recent iteration of the swap took me about a month from motor out to motor in.
Wow.
So, and that's with the CD09 swap that we did with the Fish Racing adapter. So that's helping get the power to the wheels. So 350Z transmission. I've got a custom drive shaft to a G35 differential that was welded by yours truly, C.A.R.S here in Tallahassee.
Dude, that's there's a lot of different cars in this one car.
It's
a lot of different cars.
It is my Jenkenstein monster.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. No, this is awesome. This is a crazy build.
I appreciate it.
Oh, I see you got the poly mounts on there too.
Yeah. Gotta keep it stiff. Luckily, it's a pretty stable engine, being an inline-6.
Nice.
So. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I have no complaints. It's been great. C.A.R.S Racing, or not C.A.R.S Racing, but Excessive Manufacturing makes a great kit for mounts, for the engine, transmission, and initially I did have a drive shaft from them as well. So we're in a lucky day and age where you can buy kits and slap a JZ in your car.
That's the beauty about it. It makes getting into the sport a lot easier, more attainable, because you can you don't have to reinvent the wheel for everything. So that's the beauty about some of these kits that they have out. Well, let's take it on to the interior and see what's going on.
Absolutely.
All right, so moving on to this interior, man. First off, this thing is super mint. I mean, for a 240, not cracked dash, like panels inside. For a party car, this is pretty stock. Like, this is pretty OEM plus in here. So yeah, tell me what's going on in here.
Yeah, man. So this having been my daily, I wanted to keep it clean, comfortable, and leave it a street car feel.
Yeah.
So full interior, including back seats, everything like that. Ended up putting some gauges in just to keep an eye on everything, and redid all the shifter myself and quick release steering wheel so I can get in and out and eat my fast food a little easier.
Yeah, I feel that. And it's the clutch kickers one. Shout out to the clutch kicker guys.
Absolutely, cool. Yeah, keeping it local and making drifting fun. Hopefully come back with something better next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what else have I done in the interior? Sorry.
One thing I noticed, this is a non-sunroof car, which from what I know about S14s, that's kind of a rare thing. So
it is. It's great. And more headroom for helmets.
Yeah.
If you're a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Which,
less leaky, you know?
Absolutely.
I got an S13 back there and it is leaking. But this is really, really clean. So one thing I did notice when I got in the car is this laptop you got here.
Yes, sir.
You know, when you pulled up there, you know, a little Fast and Furious vibes. It looked like he, if you can look here, my guy was in here getting his tune on. He's out here tuning.
Absolutely. So, yeah, car was, you know, keeping an eye on things. The car was giving me a little issues, and so I got it to idle a little better, adjusting some settings. I have a standalone computer controlling the engine. It's a ECU Master EMU Black.
Okay.
And did all the wiring for it myself, custom to the car, and with some help from Divulge Motorsports, they got me tuned up and had this thing ripping, making some power.
Nice. Man, this is, I mean, you've done everything you can. I mean, this is the most 240 there is. Standalone engine swap, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
full
it
drift.
is, you know, very different from a stock 240, but I like to remind myself where it came from and that it can still feel like a factory 90s car that just happens to be.
Does the gas gauge still work?
Gas gauge works. Speedo works. Tach works. Coolant temp does not.
That's okay.
But I've got a coolant temp here, so we're covered.
Look, that is my S14. I barely had any. I had 2 out of 4. Yeah. So you got 3 out of 4. You're winning.
With a JZ.
With a JZ.
I will say the 2 of those 3 came within the last year. So it was about 2 years with no gauges, basically. No red line, no, just go by ear. The rev limiter's there for a reason.
Nice. No, that's pretty awesome. Well, man, I mean, I see you got this roll bar in here, so
yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah, I do have some Corbeau bucket seats in here.
Okay.
Just keep you planted for both driver and passenger.
Yeah, pretty comfortable
along
too.
With some G-force harnesses.
Okay.
Just to keep you also, you know, secured in with a custom harness bar made by Drift Specialties back in Colorado.
Okay, nice. Man, this is pretty comprehensive interior. I mean, this is the definition of OEM plus. In a drift car, so I really like it. It's very comfortable in here, so you still kept the vibe of the car, and I like that. That's really dope.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's come a long way.
Yeah,
a very long way.
For sure. Well, let's check the rear of this thing out, man.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on to the rear of this thing, man. So tell us what's going on. Give me the rundown. I see you got the kit, obviously, exhaust. Tell me everything. Tell me everything.
So I've got some D-Max taillights. I've got a D-Max roof wing.
Okay.
I've got actually black roof wrap. Just did that recently, kind of changed it up a little bit to the whole purple everywhere.
Yeah.
I've got a Greddy exhaust here poking out the back. Could probably use a polish. We've got quite a few battle scars as well on the 326 bumper. This one in particular came from a Clutch Kickers event.
Okay.
It's actually where I first met you.
Yeah, that's where we ran into each other.
Yeah, bumper came off. Was used sitting at the edge of the track and was used as a clipping point by all the other drifters. This thing got sent 10, 15 feet in the air, and it's still, you know, in one piece, some love.
Shout out to 326 for making quality fiberglass.
Absolutely.
You know, it stayed together. So, no, that's dope, man. No, I really like what the back of the car, and I like the extension of the wing there too. So
yeah, I appreciate it.
Man, this is dope, man. This is really dope. I mean, I don't see a lot of this kit anywhere, especially with the wheels matching. So I mean, that's definitely a crazy aesthetic to the car. I mean, front and back, I like what you've done with it.
Thank you. 326 Power was always like the dream car of mine. They had a shop car. It was my phone background for 5 or 6 years, and I finally saved up enough and was diligent and got the kit, and got it painted, got it all matched, and then the wheels came after that, and it was just, you know, the icing on the cake for my vision, what I wanted this car to be over the years. And now I might change it up a little bit, maybe change the color, do something to you know, keep it interesting for me, but ultimately the kit, the wing, the lights, the wheels, it's exactly what I've wanted this car to be.
Yeah, it looks like
when I was growing up. So.
It all matches, you know what I mean? It's always a really cool aesthetic when somebody like gets the matching wheels, the kit, like the car's themed correctly, you know? Yeah. So it's not like all over the place. I really like that, you know? Aesthetically, it's just, this is what it's designed to do. You do what the car is designed to do. So it's designed, it looks like it's supposed to party, and it does party. So that's really dope, man. Shout out to you for sticking true to that.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's my pride and joy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, Jake, I gotta say, this S14 is absolutely amazing. I appreciate you coming on the channel, man. I want to thank you for coming out and, you know, let us know where we can find you. I mean, this car is really awesome. People want to see more of this, I'm sure. So where can we find you? Where can people find you?
Appreciate the kind words, man. You can follow me on YouTube at Play in Traffic. It's full of drifting content, building this car, building my friends' cars, and just getting into shenanigans with my homies. So.
All right, cool. Yeah. Well, we'll definitely have more of him on the channel, and you guys are gonna see this around, especially in our video that we got dropping soon. We'll, you know, we got some fun stuff coming up with some drift cars. So, but look, thanks again, man. It's awesome, and once again, thank you guys for checking out another episode of What's Done to It. We'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, take care, guys.